Okay. Okay. I really don't want this fucking thing to crash again. It might, though. I'm having terrible luck with it. I don't even know if I can use the footage I had earlier. I might not. Because it was, what is going on? Did it seriously just crash on me? It did. I'm having rotten luck with this fucking game, dude. And I don't know why. Oh, God. I just want to play the fucking game. Why is it so hard to, like, ask? Okay, load. These are both the same one, basically. They're just a couple of seconds off. Like, just work, dude. Please. It fucking worked! Yippee! We did it. We fucking did it. Should I bring this bastard out of his cage? I mean, we don't really need him. We don't really need him, fucking. He can sit in his cage. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really care about the quests here. Or the people. I don't care. I do not care. I am on to bigger and better things. Stupid as it might be. Oh, I already did this. Right. Should I actually be doing that? You know what? Fuck it. It's my game. I do what I want. What? Yes. I don't care about the fucking city or like hunts X bears or like a bunch of tigers. Warden, what are you fucking doing? My goodness.
Well, it is real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde. We feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight. He did. He said he felt the Archdemon's presence. Everyone just assumed he was guessing. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, and I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too.
Any other surprises?
Other than dying young and the whole defeat the Blight alone thing? No. I'm all tapped out for surprises. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Okie dokie. Alright. Let's guess with that stupid DLC thing, right?
You're a hard man to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levy. Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the coins? Levy the trader?
No.
Really? He never told you of old Levy? We've known each other for years. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together
What are
we'd
you
look into
fucking
something
doing?
important for the Wardens. And for me.
Bless your
But
soul.
poor Duncan's, well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled.
What are you talking about? This is with the one fort, right?
My family, well, past a bit checkered to see. Nobles look at us with disdain. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last
Don't
warden
worry,
commander of
sorry,
Ferelden back when the
backstory,
wardens
just
were
get to
known
the
as
fucking
freeloaders.
point.
So King Olin banished the wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
Just tell me what I need to know.
Duncan wanted to reclaim the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak.
Oh
And
yeah,
perhaps
okay.
we'll
that's
uncover
what this
evidence to
is.
restore.
Right.
They say it's
okay,
haunted,
cool.
and it's certainly dangerous. Will you help me?
Let's go.
1,000 blessings upon
Yeah,
you,
let's go do it
Warden.
now.
I'll mark down the location on your map.
That's
When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
yeah. Cool, man. Great. And then these enchantments.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer.
Yes.
Bodon Fennick, at your service once again.
Uh-huh.
I saw your camp and thought to myself, what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Warden? I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
There you go.
Wonderful. Thank the gentleman, won't you, boy?
Thank you, sir.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
Right, right. Enchantment. Alistar. Morgan. Or Morgan.
What do you wish of me?
I don't know.
If you must.
I think I've already asked all these questions.
Well, that depends, does it not? What does she seem to be?
I don't know. An old woman.
You mean, is she truly the Flemeth of legend and story? Tell me, how much do you know of the tale?
I
The
don't.
one that the chastened still tell of my mother, to
No.
frighten them into obedience. No doubt such a tale has mutated much over time and telling. I can relay what Flemeth once told me herself, and you can decide whether or not 'tis the truth, if you desire.
Sounds interesting.
As the tale is sung by the bards, there was a time when Flemeth was young and beautiful, a fair lass in a land of barbarian men, the desire of any who saw her.
Not true then.
No, quite true, but this part only. The tales say that Flemeth fell in love with Osen the bard, and fled the castle of her husband, the dread Lord Conabar, and that he swore vengeance for her infidelity. In truth, my mother claims that 'twas Osen who was her husband, and Conabar the jealous lord, who looked on from afar. Lord Conabar approached young Osen and offered him wealth and power in exchange for his lovely wife, and Osen agreed.
Wow. Seems like a fair deal. Wow. Wealth and power in exchange for his wife. He sold his wife to another man? Yeah, it's a fair deal.
Aye, it was. 'Twas Flemeth who suggested the arrangement in the first place.
Yeah, yeah.
All would have been well had Lord Conabar kept his end of the bargain.
What, he sold her,
But
he
he
didn't?
was a foul man who bargained with coin he did not possess.
Oh.
Osen was led off to a field and slain, left for dead. Flemeth spoke to the spirits and learned of the deed, and swore revenge.
So she truly loved him.
That was not the point. Conobar had no honor, so she would not have him. Flemeth begged the spirits to aid her, and 'twas they who slew Conobar. The demon the legend tells of came later. Lord Conobar's allies chased Flemeth, you see. Chased her to the wilds, and there she hid. There she found the demon, and he made her strong. The legends all speak of the great hero Cormac, he who defeated Flemeth and her great army when she invaded the lowlands centuries later. All lies.
Is that so? Of course Flemeth would say that. All lies. She never invaded, or she never was defeated?
The truth of the matter is that there was never an invasion. As Flemeth tells it, the Chastened never raised an army under her banner, and she never fought with any warrior named Cormac. Cormac led a brutal civil war against his own people, and later claimed it was to vanquish evil that had taken root amongst the lords. Thus, he was hailed a hero. Flemeth was only attached to the legend much later. Perhaps 'twas due to the great war with the Chastened that eventually came, but Mother claims not to know how it began.
I see. Do you believe her version? Legends tell she had many daughters.
You ask if I have sisters. I have asked of this myself. The stories tell of many witches of the wilds after all, not just the one. And these tales existed long before I did. Flemeth refuses to speak of other daughters, if they existed. So, should I believe I am her first? I doubt that too.
How has she survived so long?
The demon within her has transformed her into something else. An abomination, perhaps some would say. I know not. I only know my mother is clever, and she is part of the wilds as it is part of her. But she is no immortal. She bleeds. A blade in her heart would kill her like any other, were it lucky enough to find her.
And that's a good distinction.
How often is this usually? Always? If not always, then when is it not true? There are more things in this world and the next than you or I could ever hope to understand. What Flemeth became is a mystery. I suspect, even to her.
Do you believe it?
I do not believe everything that Flemeth claims. Oft it seems her bitterness has colored her memories. But on the whole, yes, I believe this tale, if not all.
Huh. Thank you.
Flemeth tells it with far more embellishment than I, but you are welcome. Dare I ask of your own mother? Few are abominations of legend, 'tis true, but I find myself curious nevertheless.
There's not like a third option.
Nothing. I wish to know nothing more. I find myself a little envious, to tell the truth. But it matters not. Let us move on.
Right. Moving right along. I don't need an enchantment. Alistar.
What do you need?
Ask.
Ask away.
Templar.
Essentially, they're trained to fight. The Chantry would tell you that the Templars exist simply to defend. But don't let them fool you. They're an army. The other main purpose for a Templar is, of course, to hunt mages. To that end, we train in talents that drain and disrupt spells.
I see. So they use magic.
You could call it that, sure. The Chantry doesn't look on it the same way, however, since really our talents only work on mages. Against a regular person, I'm just a guy in a metal suit.
Okay. Have you hunted?
No, I never actually became a full Templar. Duncan recruited me before I took my vows. I was only present during one harrowing. That was all I needed, too. I don't know how anyone could get through that. The girl they tested, she had a demon put inside her to see if she could resist. And she couldn't. We had to end it quickly. I have to say I didn't have much interest in becoming a Templar after that. Perhaps, but there usually isn't much of an opportunity. The Chantry keeps a close rein on its Templars. We are given lyrium to help develop our magical talents, you see. Which means we become addicted. And since the Chantry controls the lyrium trade with the dwarves, well, I'm sure you can put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah. Are you addicted?
Thankfully, no. You only start receiving lyrium once you've taken your vows.
Oh, you're
You
not,
don't need
right.
lyrium in order to learn the Templar talents. Lyrium just makes Templar's talents more effective. Or so I was told. Maybe it doesn't even do that. The Chantry usually doesn't let their Templars get away either, so they can spread their secrets. I'm a bit of an exception. Lucky me.
Is it like what is in Star Trek Deep Space Nine with the war against the Dominion, right? And the Founders and the Vidians, or not the Vidians. That's the guys who contracted the phage in Voyager. But their army that they bred, that it reminded me of those guys who were like addicted to the liquid white. And then if they don't have it, then they just start dying. I forget what the hell they were called. But yeah. Can I talk to dog?
Oh, why, you little...
What?
Your furry friend here took offense at me getting near his food. He snapped at me, look. Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me.
Yeah. Well, that will. Alright, that away. That away? Hello, world map?
Indeed.
Oh, I'm clicking on
Yes.
myself. I accept. I'm here. Oh wait, it's actually pretty freaking far. I just realized how far away it actually is. We'll go this way. Yeah. My major gripe is that it keeps crashing on me, the game. And that kind of
Look,
stifles
can we
my
talk for a
enjoyment.
moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
What's on your mind, son?
Well, let's see. How do I tell you this? We're almost at Redcliffe. Did I say how I know Arl Eamon exactly?
He raised you?
I'm a bastard. My mother was a serving girl at Redcliffe Castle, and she died when I was born. Al Lehman took me in and raised me before I was sent to the Chantry. The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
Don't you think you could have told this before?
How? When would I say that?
I don't know.
Oh, by the way, King Marek had sex with a servant, and she produced a bastard son. That's me. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
I get it. But
Why wouldn't he? He was King Marek's best friend. I don't know if that means anything, though. I certainly never considered the idea that it might ever be important. Al Eamon eventually married a young woman from Orlais, despite all the problems it caused with the king so soon after the war. He loved her a great deal. Anyway, the new Arlessa resented the rumors which pegged me as the Arl's bastard.
Really?
They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
Did she know the truth?
She may have, but I think it's more likely that she feared the rumors might be true. I can't blame her for that. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall. And it shattered. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The Owl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming.
Why keep it a secret?
My blood has never been important to me. I've spent my whole life trying to forget about it and being told that I would never sit on the throne. And that's fine by me. No, if there's an heir to be found, it's Al Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
Aren't you?
See? I knew you could do it. It's easy, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Ignorance is my speciality, my friend. I am a dense, stupid man, so you are in the right company, that's for sure.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road.
Oh, goodness
I scarcely
gracious,
believed
what
it.
do you want?
Have you come to help us?
No, I've come to kill you. To arms. What's the problem?
So you don't know? Has nobody out there heard?
No. Get on with it, man. What?
We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other.
Indeed.
Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
No Arl? What happened to Al Eamon? What is going on?
He's deathly ill. And we don't even know if he's still alive. We haven't heard from the castle in days. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, Al Eamon's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
Ooh, those textures have not loaded in yet. Logan, please don't crash on that account.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan. Though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though I'm just as surprised about that as you are, believe me.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
What has he said about us?
That Loghain pulled out his own men in order to save them. That Cailan risked the entire nation's safety in the name of glory. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances.
Indeed.
You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
I can drive them back.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
You know what?
Thank you.
You're
Thank you.
right.
This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your
I
post.
really should just take
Yes,
a
my
page
lord.
out of Morgan's
Now then,
book.
there is much to
From
do
Morgan's
before
book.
night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
Okay.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Cause it's just a bunch of extra steps, man. I mean, it's fine. But I just lost,
I'm scared, Mother. When are the bad men coming?
I lost favor with, Murrigan. Which is, plus 8. It's 8. Alistair is 10. And, the dog fucking loves me. Which is great.
Soon, darling. Don't worry.
Which is completely understandable. I saved his fucking life.
What are we going through? Am I bothering you?
Yes.
I'll try to be more quiet.
Who are you?
My name's Caitlin, my lord.
Oh.
Pardon my manners, but you're an elf, aren't you? I mean, that is what you are.
How could you have known? Is that a problem?
No, I just heard you were a Grey Warden, and I never thought... I'm sorry. Are you going to help us? Everyone says we're going to die tonight. I can't even sleep. I close my eyes.
Why did you have a
and I
question
see
mark
my
above
mother
your head?
being carried off. What have we done that the Maker allows this to continue?
I don't need to listen to your whining.
I'll just stay out of your way, sir. Don't mind me, Nan.
Complete waste of time. Why do you have a question marker above your head just to fucking whine? How dare you? Alright. Defenses, because apparently I agreed to
No sign of them
saving
coming
this.
back from the castle, Murdoch.
Tell them to maintain watch.
Shut up.
So you're the Grey Warden, are you?
Yes, it's
I heard
me.
they all died with the king.
Shut it! You heard wrong.
So you say? A damn Qunari could walk up and say he was a Grey Warden. I wouldn't know the difference. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
That sounds likely.
Yes, well, I haven't given up hope. Not yet, anyway. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
How is morale?
The men are in poor spirits. They're frightened and believe they're going to die tonight. It would help if we had decent equipment. There weren't enough swords in Owen's shop, and the men's armor is nearly falling off. I don't think we're in any shape to fight. We'll do our best, of course, but, well, I have my doubts. I just hope I'm alive tomorrow morning.
Can I help?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
See what I can do.
I'd appreciate it. If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then?
He won't have to help somebody he doesn't like. Duh. I definitely understand the stubborn bastard. Even if, where the fuck am I? Okay, wait. Smith is last. I understand the stubborn bastard, even if the stubborn bastard doesn't make sense.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace.
See, he just
You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
I need to speak with Joe. Intimidate. Am I good at them?
Huh? Who is that? What do you want?
I don't want persuade. Persuade? Can I persuade?
Certainly not.
Oh.
I don't know you and I don't want to.
Okay.
Off you go.
Seriously, that's it? I don't think I'm skilled.
That's so. Well, if Murdoch wants more weapons, you can give him the same answer I did. He can make them himself.
Let him use your place, man.
All right, all right.
Wait,
I
what?
don't know why you're so determined. Here,
Get
get the
away.
locks.
He opened the door! Oh, there we go. I'm in.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
I'm a Grey Warden.
A Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds. Funny, you didn't sound like an elf through the door. Can't say I expected that. Anyhow, my name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
Why have you locked yourself? The militia needs desperate
Why should I help Murdoch when he won't help me?
What the fuck
My
do
girl,
you need?
Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone.
That's it. Okay. That is a terrible outlook to have. Yeah, you know, honestly, I think that's worse than being, like, vindictive and, like, prideful and lording it over somebody else. Being like, oh, I'm better than you and I'm not gonna let you use my shop. Being like, oh, I love this person and, you know, if she doesn't live, then I just don't care what happens. Somehow I think that's worse. So you intend to drink yourself to death?
Why not? It's not like we're going to live past the night anyhow.
With that attitude,
Or are you
yeah,
going
no.
to save us?
I intend to try.
Is that so?
Maybe it's the drink talking, but you almost sound like you believe that. Tell you what. If you want me to do repairs for Murdoch and his men, promise me you'll go into the castle and find my daughter.
I'll do my best.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing.
What the
and I
fuck do
didn't
you want me to
believe him
say?
either.
You are asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
I want to promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
What's stopping me from lying to you? Fuck it.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
Yep, it's
Right
on the
then.
docket, Morrigan.
It seems I have some work to do, relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Murdoch just better send his men here, as soon as possible, if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
I like how this guy acts like, oh, you know, wow, oh, I have all this work to do. But he literally brought it on himself because he decided to fall into a drunken stupor. Because he's like, oh, woe is me. Like, you brought it on yourself, man. You literally brought it on yourself. Should always remember to save. Always. Talk to Murdoch.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need.
Yes, sir.
Damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll send one of my men to inform Bantegan the militia is ready for battle.
How is morale? What? We're not only ready, Murdoch, we're going to win.
We'll do our best. We'll fight until we can't fight anymore. However long that is.
I need to see Perf.
You'll find him and his men at the mill by the bridge, to the
Okay.
north.
Alright.
Right. Let's hope we see morning.
Alright. The mill by the bridge. That mill, right over there. Yes.
There's one thing I do not understand, Alistair.
Just the one thing.
About you, perhaps. Why the deception over your parentage?
I figure you'd be the sort who knows all about deception.
I do. And what use the deception might have had ended when King Cailan perished, did it not?
Maybe. I guess I was sort of hoping that would go away.
The truth does not go away.
I didn't say it was a good fact.
I can understand it. Just, the burying your head in the sand tactic. Sometimes I occasionally employ that. With, very few, you know, actual... Is this not the, How the hell? Hello? What? Am I not supposed to... Bro, what? I feel very dumb right now. This is the bridge. Maybe... Oh. That bridge. I see. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh yes. There we go. This is it. This is it. Where the hell? You're not the man. Oh, I didn't mean to talk to dog, but we're doing it. Pet. Obviously. Obviously, that's the only right choice to make. We're not... Why am I here?
Yes? What can I do for you?
I don't know.
Very well.
Is this not the windmill? Or is it across the stone bridge? I bet it is. Who designed this friggin'...
So I take it you did not enjoy your Templar training?
Well, that's directed at me, I take it.
Do you see any others about who have failed at their religious instruction?
I didn't fail. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens.
And if you had not been recruited, what would have happened instead?
I would have turned into a drooling lunatic, slaughtered the Grand Cleric, and run through the streets of Denerim in my small clothes, I guess.
Your self-awareness does you credit.
I thought you'd like that.
There we go, the man.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here.
Yeah.
I must admit, I do not know how to address an elf in your position. I do not wish to be rude.
Well, Grey Warden. Call me whatever you would call a human.
Please take no offense then, my good man, for I meant none. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with a Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Help?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
That gladdens my heart to hear it.
Is there anything else?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
I will go
As you wish,
see
Grey Warden.
Hannah.
Make her watch over you.
Oh, Hannah! Hannah! When Woody calls Hannah in Toy Story? Why can't I open the map that way? Where is Hannah? That is the world map. That is the mill. That is the... she's in the... yeah, down there. Hannah is down there.
I'll get on it.
Do you want me to get you a ladder so you can get off my back? No? There she is.
Let us pray. You are of elven blood and a stranger.
That is correct.
Yet you defend a home that is not your own.
I make mistakes, ma'am, so do you. Don't hold me accountable.
I will be grateful of your attempt, even if it fails. We can ask no more. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry.
I already know who you are, woman.
Is a place of refuge for these poor villagers. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe.
Mum,
what can I do to help with your
you
task?
to do thing. I would like your blessing. Sir Perf would like protection. There we go.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths.
Seriously?
What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
What?
Sir Perth believes that I can protect them against these creatures, a shield only the Maker can provide, and that I withhold this power.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
Persuade.
I cannot do it. I know that their own faith may inspire them, but these men need to find confidence on their own. I simply won't lie to them. Now please.
Damn you.
Let me tend to these poor folk.
You are useless,
I must do what
Hannah.
I can.
You are...
And I suggest you do the same.
Hannah, you're terribly useless. Like, honestly, you know? For fuck's sake. Why can't you pull your head out of your own ass and just be like, you know? It's for the greater good of, you know, the collective as a whole. Now I gotta run up this stupid hill and let him know that, you actually didn't want to give him good tidings. Like, how self-centered are you? Pretty fucking self-centered. It's a little ridiculous, I gotta be honest. It's fine. He probably understands. Okay.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
Yep. No, you all will die. I'm ready.
There is still time before the sun goes down. If you have not yet spoken to Murdoch, or if there is anything you have planned...
Just wait.
Good luck to you then, and may the Maker watch over us all.
There's no way I fail this. No way. Saving the game. Oh no, that's nice. Oh yeah, I like that. It's a walking corpse. Bro, you know, I'm not scared of a corpse, man. Maybe I am. Actually though, maybe I am. I froze Alistar. No. That's fine. That's good. Holy cow. You know, I shouldn't have hit myself. That was bad. Are they sneaking by? Are they fucking... They damn well are. There's... Oh, this is how you move that. Shit. Well, those knights can cover that. That's fine. That's fine. Grasp Winter. Grasp Winter Ball. You know. second.
You still can!
Oh my goodness, Allie is freaking taking punches. Hits. Oh, life train. My goodness, why is he taking so much damage, bro? Those guys are just, you know what, I think those knights have it covered. It's fine. Well, I'm out of mana, bro. Those guys are just really getting around. Yeah, that guy's almost dead. Cool. Those knights should have him. Cool. Damn it, dude, I have no mana. Oh, dog is about to go down, bro. Oh my goodness. No matter, we're fine. We are fine. Alistar's doing stuff. He's out completely. Almost actually good. Cool. Okay. Good life tap. Nice. How long do you have to hold this, man? Like forever? Oh shit. Morgan is about to die. She's down. Can't get her back up. Terrible shame. Maybe I shouldn't have held the line here of all places. I thought I could. Dog is about to go dead. Is that it?
Is it time to kill something?
The monsters are attacking from the lake! They're They're attacking the barricades! We need help!
Alright.
Come on! We need to hurry!
Oh my goodness. We barely held them off there, man. You're super far away, my friend. It's too low. Oh, wrong thing. Whoa, Alistair, man, you are taking a beating. This is it. Okay, there we go. Yes. Please. Did Murdoch die? I think he might have. That was a waste. Beyond, that's also a waste. the hell? I'm wondering if they're fucking on. It's fucking ridiculous, man. God, did we finally fucking do it? Holy shit. It's a little ridiculous, man. Who's that one guy?
Show them no mercy!
There we go. That's it, right? There. Okay. Hello? Okay. Work with me, dude.
Dawn arrives, and
Oh,
we
cool.
survived the night.
We did it.
We are victorious.
Holy shit.
And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me. I thank you, good sir. Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour. Surely these people deserve some small celebration, don't you think? There is time yet.
Let us bow our
Oh
heads
my
and give
goodness.
honor to
You guys
those
are
who
foolish.
gave their lives in defense of Redcliffe.
Murdoch of Redcliffe, Mayor and beloved father, we salute you.
You and so many others who have perished here, walk with he who is your maker. Long may you know the peace of his love.
So, what?
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able.
Oh yeah,
Now,
right.
no
That's
time to
why we're
waste.
doing this, for
Meet
the
me at the
Earl.
mill. We can talk further there.
I was there before, but you know what? Alright, fuck me, I guess. I've got to pause it. Thanks for watching. Yes, we shall return.